Cargolux from Anchorage. Yeah, we've had a couple of challenges so far with the rain and everything, but we should be good from now on until it starts raining again. In case you just tuned in, you're watching Windy City Runway Live. It's a new live stream from Chicago O'Hare with commentary, and we've got ATC in the background. Hopefully it's not too distracting. We're going to be here for as long as we can, given that the rain holds off. I'm your host, Scott. And I'm monitoring the chat every once in a while, and I'll get to your questions if you have any. Let's see, we got American Airlines coming in from London Heathrow. Looking at Cargolux 509 from Anchorage, 747-800 freighter.
United 2853 correction on Golf, cross only 4 left, hold short of Romeo. Sorry, on Golf, hold short of 4.
I'm going to zoom out a little bit. We'll get back to that Queen in just a second while I go ahead and check the settings.
Out of ground, United 2113, Mike 1, we're going to Echo. 2113, staying to center taxi, hold short of Zulu. Center taxi, short of Zulu, United 2113.
Going 3931, Yankee Papa, hold short of Sierra Sierra.
Yankee Papa, short Sierra Sierra, envoy 3931. Hold short of Quebec.
Okay.
Monitor 121.15. United 1568, monitor 121.15. Emirates 9393 Heavy Monitor Tower, frequency 121.15. Once you're Charlie 3, just make the right turn onto Delta. And you can use Yankee. Alright, Delta right turn, Yankee 23 after. I'll give it American Envoy 3021. 1567 Mountaineer Tower, 120.75. 2853. Romeo Echo, cross runway 9 on right, Monitor Tower, 121.15. Romeo Echo, cross 9 on right, 121.15, now United 20.
United 2605, Monitor Tower 120.75.
2075, United 2605. Yeah, 580, runway 9 center, Fox, left turn, Golf, cross runway 4 left, forward short, taxiway Romeo. Fox, Golf, cut 4 left, short Romeo, and it's 580. Papa, hold short Sierra, and we're parking Got a 633 ground, cross runway 9 right, and then Kilo right on uniform. Runway 9 center, Fox, follow company traffic ahead and to your left, cross runway 4 left, hold short of Romeo.
That was Southwest Flight 1513 from Las Vegas. Every once in a while you get a Southwest flight into O'Hare. Typically, if you're flying Southwest into Chicago, you'll be flying into Midway, but not very many people know you can fly into O'Hare on Southwest on select flights. All right. Let's see where our next few flights are coming in from. Let me go ahead and pan over here.
Envoy 3931, Monitor Tower 120.75.
They're lining up. That's for sure.
Golf cross point left short Romeo United. United 1920. Cross runway, continue following.
Oh, the temperature. It is a breezy 54 degrees here in Chicago with a slight southeast wind, 5 to 10 miles an hour.
87 Heavy, after the company 73 from the left, turn left onto Victor and then hold short of Echo Echo.
All right.
Left on Victor, hold short Echo Echo, American 37.
We've got a United E-Jet coming in from El Paso, Texas. Yeah, this is United Express Flight 5258 from El Paso, Texas, and an Embraer E175. This next flight, there it is. Our next flight is United Flight 1430 from LAX.
Delta, taxi via Alpha 10, November.
10 left at Delta, taxi via Alpha 10, November, American 110.
Romeo, Echo, stop sign right now, and come back for United 292. United 292, then go down to Fox, approximately 9.
Yeah, so today in the Windy City, it is, of course, windy. Like I said before, we got winds gusting to 15, about 5 to 10 miles an hour out of the southeast, and it's about 54 degrees here. Rain is still on its way, but we'll be out here until we have to pack up, until that rain comes in. You're taking a look at the international terminal, Terminal 5 here at O'Hare. Let's see who we have parked. Zoom in a little bit while we have a little bit of downtime right now. Let's see, Qatar is parked further in the back. Looks like we've got a couple of Frontier planes as well. We've got KLM, United, there's Austrian, and Emirates, Swiss, and Lufthansa is here, just on the other side of the airport.
Alpha 13, Victor.
Comes our next arrival.
Golf cross 4 left, hold short of Rome.
For 120.75.
Monster 20.75 on point 34. Bravo. Point 3931 ground, roger. Turn right on Alpha. Right on Alpha on point 3931.
You're looking at United Express Flight 5387 coming in from Monterey and an E-Jet, an E175. 2 hour, 37-minute flight. We've got another flight from Vegas coming in right now. Here it is. Ooh, Star Alliance livery.
Left to join hotel.
United 357 Papa, hold short up 00.
Yeah, that's United Flight 1006 from Vegas on a Boeing 737-800. 20-year-old aircraft. Let's go back over here to our main scene here.
You're on 1430 ground, Roger, straight ahead, right on Kilo, hold short of Quebec.
American 4397, operated by Republic. It's going to land right in front of us here.
Delta 2738, increase Papa, hold short of Sierra Sierra.
Yeah, we got a lot of regional flights coming in right now and departing, as you can see in the background. Let's follow this one.
2150,
Look at that. Got a flock of birds on the left and a different kind of a bird on the right. Okay.
Short of Romeo.
Well, I'm sure many of you are wondering if we're going to see anything interesting today. Any heavies coming in? Let's see what we can find.
0.75.
We have a string of domestic United flights coming in on 10 Center.
Quebec, uniform 3, and then just sort of uniform 2, then uniform 3.
So for right now, here let's make sure we're not focusing on that car. Sorry, guys. We'll just bring you what's coming in. We're right at the foot of runway 10 Center at O'Hare. This is United flight 1980 from Phoenix on a Boeing 737-800. That'd be helpful if we pan the camera a little bit so you can see. The sun is coming out, but I do feel some raindrops. This might be one of the world's shortest plane spotting live streams, but we'll see if we can stay out here just a little bit longer.
With 5082, runway 9 center and Fox Fox. Bravo, Quebec, uniform 2, Golf,
What do I see over here? Do you see what I see?
Alpha short of Quebec. Sorry, I want to change that. You know, 1006. Stay on Sierra Sierra, Kilo short of Quebec. Sierra Sierra, Kilo short of Quebec.
I think that's, yeah, that's a rainbow right there.
Full turn of Sierra Sierra, stay parking.
That's pretty cool. Gotta go pan towards the other end.
58 Call Company. Call Company, Delta.
Yeah, there it is. There's our skyline in the background. Yeah, the camera's really having a hard time focusing. Just behind the, got a couple FedEx 767s. Our skyline is hidden by rain. We've got a flight coming in from Pittsburgh.
Envoy 3450, taxi Alpha.
Envoy 3450.
That's right, go 5264, join Quebec behind an RJ.
Join Quebec behind the RJ, that was Q64.
This is not from Pittsburgh. This is United Flight 2481 from Palm Springs. Whoops. Airbus A319.
1003, follow traffic short of Quebec.
Here is a look at the airfield. We're on the south side today. We're actually pretty far away from the concourse.
4570, Echo 3, Sierra Sierra Hotel, I'm sorry, Sierra Sierra Kilo short of Quebec.
I'm trying to find our rainbow again. Here it is.
Victor 4578, right
Okay.
on Foreman Alpha.
Right on Foreman Alpha, United 357, Sierra Bird 723.
Yeah, 357, taxi Sierra Sierra Kilo short of Quebec.
Sierra Sierra Kilo short of Quebec, United.
American 1000 to US. 1003, taxi Alpha.
Just kind of want to show you, we've got some other plane spotters out here.
Airbus, taxi Alpha.
This is a good shot. Backlit by the sun. Okay, back to planes. Let's see who this is. This is United Flight 1324 from Dallas Fort Worth. Dallas Fort Worth. If I can speak today.
Follow American, cross the wing 9 right, short of Quebec.
Okay. There's Delta flight over there.
1980,
Okay, how you guys doing?
What's the date?
Yes, this is a very busy airport. This is not the busiest, but more, I think this is, O'Hare is the connection capital, or Chicago is the connection capital of the United States, and O'Hare, there are more connecting flights at O'Hare than at any other airport. Atlanta is the busiest. I know Denver is pretty busy. Dallas, Fort Worth, Chicago is up there as well.
On upon 111, heavy runway 9, center, full lean for your request, left turn on Gulf, cross runway 4, left, hold short of Victor, Victor.
Golf Whiskey.
Time to check the radar. The weather radar, that is. It looks like the heaviest rain is just going towards our southeast, so that's good. I think we're gonna stay out here. All right.
Quick Air 5-1, cross runway 9 right on Zulu, then hotel, hold short runway 4 left.
We're gonna catch United Flight 714 from San Diego. Here it is.
Brickyard 4645. Cross runway 4 left. Monitor tower 121.15. Cross 4 left and monitoring tower Brickyard 4645. 434 right on. And 696 runway 10.
How you guys doing today?
Alpha 10 November cross Alpha behind American Eagle undertow.
10 left at double Delta, Alpha 10 November, cross Alpha at DRJ, and then Jet 5253, right on Alpha. Right on Alpha, Jet.
Yeah, let me zoom out.
38, taxi Alpha. Taxi Alpha, double American 514 at Alpha, give way to an RJ. Alpha, give way to an RJ, American 514.
So I'm gonna go all the way over here. This is the FedEx terminal. So cargo over here, but you know what? I'm gonna miss Scandinavian. Yeah, that's Scandinavian flight 943 from Copenhagen on an Airbus A350-900.
Quebec, Uniform 2, Golf, cross runway 4 left, hold short of runway.
How long of a flight is that?
Bravo, Quebec, Uniform 2, Golf, and cross the runway 9 left via
It's not showing me.
66 heavy, cross runway 4 left, hold short of runway. Crossing runway 4 left.
Yeah, it's a long one.
American 696, monitor tower 132.7.
We'll go back to Scandinavian in just a little bit.
Center flight 7398, runway 10 left at Delta Delta, taxi via Victor 1, Bravo, Alpha 10, November. Taxi via Victor 1, Bravo, Alpha 10, November for last center flight. Back home.
Take care, Brian.
We get a chance, double check, make sure the gate's open.
Will do. Kevin 5675, monitor tower 120.75.
All right. Question from Paul. How many runways are there? Paul Paul, there are 8 runways at O'Hare. There are 6 runways oriented in the east-west direction, and we have 2 runways that are oriented in the northeast southwest. Let's catch United Flight 617 from Denver. This is a Boeing 757-300. Here's Scandinavian again. Okay. We're going to try to catch United Flight 5296 from Tulsa. Got an E-Jet. Here it is. There's our 757 that came in from, I believe it was had to have been either Denver or LAX. Yeah, it was United 617 from Denver. I'm just kind of looking on Fleet Radar 24. Oh, I feel some bigger raindrops. That's not good. Well, that's why you bring an umbrella. You're doing these things. So let me go ahead and get situated here. That was the umbrella you just saw. Yes, it's time for the Saturday evening rush right now. And it is raining. Okay. I'm going to see if I can give you an idea of what we're looking at here. We've got United Flight 617, or I think that might be... Yeah, United 617 from Denver, that 757 on the left. And then next to it, to the right, is going to be United 1704 from Minneapolis. Landing in front of us, that was United Flight 2243 from... What is that? SAT. From San Antonio. Yeah, those reverse engines are something. I'll bring that down a little bit. I think we've lost ATC. Let's go ahead and check on that. Oh, who's taking off over there? Let's go ahead and find out. That might be ANA. Yeah, it is. Probably going to Tokyo Haneda. Let's see for sure. And rainy Saturday evening here at one of the United States, busiest airports, Chicago O'Hare. We're bringing you live non-stop plane spotting from the southwest side of the airport, runway 10 center. It seems that our live ATC is encountering some issues, so we had that going earlier. We'll see if we can get that back to you soon. But you're currently looking at the Chicago O'Hare Hilton Hotel on the left and O'Hare Tower right there on the right. There's actually about 4 control towers here at the airport, 3 or 4. And right now, we're just kind of, no pun intended, in a little bit of a holding pattern because we do have some rain that's moving through the area, and I just want to shield all of the equipment from getting any more rain. Got an umbrella up right now. Thankfully, there is no lightning. And so, just going to kind of enjoy the sights and sounds. The aircraft that just flew right in front of the camera just a second ago was United Airlines Flight 1655 from Calgary on an Airbus A320. I know a lot of people are starting to solidify their Thanksgiving travel plans. I do not know what the anticipated numbers are, but Thanksgiving, that Wednesday, is always a very, very busy travel day. And if I have an opportunity, which I don't think I will, I'd like to be out here that Wednesday to cover all of the holiday travel, but we'll see. I think we only have a few more minutes of this rain for now, and then I'll be able to start panning and zooming again. Yeah, we only have a little bit left of this rain. It's starting to get a little dark now, and so the lights are turning on. It's always a cool sight to see when O'Hare is all lit up with all of the different lights. Somebody's taken off over here. All right, let's see what I can do with just one hand. I got one hand holding the umbrella and the other hand panning the camera. And I'm really not sure who's taken off. I know it's American Airlines, but I'm not sure what the flight number is. I'll get that to you in just a second. Banking off to the left. Gonna be flying over downtown. And that's all I can get for you right now. We're gonna have an aircraft land in front of us here, so let's look at that. Little CRJ. Let's see where that plane is coming from. Oh, okay. Where'd that RJ go? There it is. Let's zoom in even more. Sorry about the shaking and the bump there. This is American Eagle, operated by Air Wisconsin, flight 6068 from Springfield, Illinois, our state capital. It's just a few minutes over a 1-hour flight. And we do have something big coming in here, so we'll get that for you. United Flight 415 from Milan. Boeing 777, I would imagine a 777-300. No, I am completely wrong. Nah, it's a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner. I almost studied abroad in Milan once upon a time. Okay. I still feel raindrops, so we're just gonna keep the umbrella up for a little bit longer. Yeah, you know, it's finally seasonably average as far as temperatures are concerned here in Chicago. We had been having this period of just really just dry, hot. You're in a dry, hot air mass during a time of the year when it really should have been in the mid to upper 50s, low 60s. And so this is, even though right now I've been complaining a little bit about the rain, aside from that, it's been very refreshing. It's finally seasonably cool. Okay. Let's check our weather radar. Okay. We're in a little bit of a lull from the rain, so I'm going to take the umbrella down. I'm tangled in it. We are going to have a little bit, we're going to have some more rain come through in a few minutes, so we're going to prepare for that. Let's see if we can get a couple planes. Let's just go take a look at this. At our flight from Milan, this United 787, is it taxis? It's getting a little windy. Yeah, let's see. Daniel is asking, is that a 787? Yeah, that's a 787, that United aircraft that we were following. Okay. Let's go ahead and pan to our west. We've got east flow today, so the planes are coming in from the west. Oh, who is that? Okay, all right. We are looking at Aerologic flight 444 from Frankfurt, Germany on a Boeing 777 freighter. Let's get ready for this one. go ahead and take a look at some of the activity that's going on over here. Doesn't look like there's much, honestly. It's starting to die down a little bit. Hope you guys are having a good day. Yeah. Okay, here comes the rain again. Get the umbrella back up, and I'm gonna go ahead and move my move a couple of things around here. Okay, deploy the umbrella. You're looking at Iberia, flight 342, that's going to be taking off to Madrid in a little bit here. Airbus A330. Oh, not a little bit. It's going to be departing now, I would imagine, as it makes its turn from the taxiway to 10 left. Let's see what it's going to do. I have been on this flight a couple times. The only few times I've left the country have been on Iberia on this flight to Madrid. There's KLM in the background there. It's time to zoom back into the international terminal, Terminal 5. See who's hanging out here. Scandinavian is right there in the middle, the SAS tail. Next to that is Royal Jordanian. On the left is Emirates, and next to that is Swiss. I think maybe that rain dissipated. Let's see. Oh no, it's knocking on our door right here. No, it did dissipate a little bit. That's good news. That means that we could be out here for a little bit longer. That flight in front of you just came in from Cancun, American Airlines Flight 1910, Boeing 737-800. I can't follow that plane because I'm holding up an umbrella to protect the camera equipment from certain death. It is drizzling here, as it has been all day for most of the day. Now let's see if we can bring you this flight. It's taking off here. Yeah, you know what? It's time to change some camera settings, apparently, because we're getting to that time of day where the sun has set. Usually it takes me a while to get used to the time change here, but it really hasn't been that bad. As we watch KLM Flight 612 take off to go to Amsterdam. But in the meantime, hold on, we got Iceland Air that's landing. That's a nice shot of both of them here. Ask anybody who has operated a camera and an umbrella at the same time if it was an easy job, and they'll tell you absolutely not. Okay. I think the umbrella's going away because the rain is finally kind of out of our area, so that's a good thing. Now I have... Let's see. Let's take a look. I actually have a second to take a look at the chat. Let's see who we have in here. Oh, hello. Let's see, ist das Klaus? Klaus from Germany? Hello, Klaus. Yeah, it's getting hard to see everybody. It's 2 Celsius. Okay, it's time to change the camera settings. There. This is better. Let's see what kind of activity we have going on here in the other parts of the airport. Benedict. My apologies. So, if you watched any of the other, well, I've only had 2 streams. I've said many times that it is one of my goals to go to Germany myself. And I would love to fly Lufthansa, because Lufthansa is the only airline that services O'Hare that will, during the summertime, bring out its 747. So it's the only airline that uses 747 for passengers here at O'Hare. No other airline does it. Let's see, that was American Airlines flight 1005 from Phoenix, Arizona. Boeing, not a Boeing, an Airbus A321, I bet. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I am a big fan of geography and giving people a perspective of what they're looking at. And you're looking at the fashion outlets of Chicago. And if you ever visit the city, if you're not from here, you might be surprised to realize that when you actually step out of the airport and go to any of the places that are in the immediate area around O'Hare, you are actually not in, technically, the city of Chicago. You are either in Bensonville, Rosemont, or Elk Grove Village, 3 suburbs that surround the airport. The airport is actually pretty far removed from the city. We are, let's see where I'm at, it's probably about 15, 20 miles away northwest. And so you can take the subway, or we call it the L here, and there's a station inside the airport. You can take a metro train, which is a commuter train, or you can take an Uber, a taxi, downtown if you're visiting the city. Here's another flight coming in. That's American Airlines 3818 from Wichita, Kansas. On an E-Jet. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, we've been looking at some Alaska Airlines flights. Something just lit up on flight radar. It is Western Global Airlines flight 4870. I think it's over here. It's a Queen. It actually could be on the other side of the FedEx terminal. Yeah. So we'll keep an eye out for that Queen. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that, because that'll be taxiing right in front of us, I'm imagining. Happy Saturday to you too, Robbie. Thanks so much. Oh, yes. Barry, absolutely. I totally forgot of Des Plaines. Totally forgot about Des Plaines. So yeah, Des Plaines, Elk Grove Village, Bensonville, or Rosemont. Yeah, that's I should remember that. My aunt had worked in Des Plaines for a really long time. As we bring you a Queen that's about to land. Yeah, well, this is Atlas Air Flight 8247 from Anchorage. 747-400. It's time to up our ISO. It's a camera setting. Go back over here. Let's see, are we rain free? I won't check radar yet because we've got Aer Lingus. We've got Aer Lingus coming in flight 125 from Dublin, Ireland that we're gonna get on our camera here. It's an Airbus A330. There it is. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get this focused properly. Yeah, there we go. That's another long flight. Aer Lingus flight 125 from Dublin. 7 hour and 30-minute flight. That's how long we're. It's a pretty long flight. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and check the radar, the weather radar, to see if we're in the clear. I want to know if I have to worry about holding up an umbrella. For now, I think we're good. Yes, we are. The American Airlines blank. The American Airlines bank is, I think it is now arriving. We've got a Southwest flight from Cancun that's just about to land here. Southwest flight 1512. 737-700, here it is. do have United Flight 1612 from San Francisco on a 757 coming in right now. That headlight is so bright you can't really see the nose of it until it starts to come around the front here. Let's see if we can find Aer Lingus again. Here it is. Oh. We have a Boeing 767-300ER coming in from New York. Oh. What is that down there? An airport vehicle. Yeah, this one's coming in from Newark. Dancing a little bit here for us. Okay, looking at Flight Radar 24, we have a 747 coming in. It is China Airlines Cargo Flight 5234 from Anchorage. And that's second in line from, here, let me, instead of looking at the sky, let's look at something else. There. That's after United Flight 1922. Coming in from the Turks and Caicos. Turks and Caicos. Here's this flight. And now we got to get ready for the Queen coming in. There she is. All right. Sorry, I'm taking a look at flight radar too. That was China Airlines Cargo. Flight 5234 from Anchorage, Alaska. 5 hour, 17-minute flight. It appears that our camera likes to pan down on its own while I'm looking at flight radar. Anyway. Got our 747-400 freighter. I think we can zoom in some more. There we go. Let's see if there's anything else coming our way that is rather noteworthy. Not sure right now. Okay. Well, it is 5:30 local time here. Local time here. And we are fully in that Saturday evening bank here. Let's take a look. Here's our flight pattern here, our holding pattern that we've got. Not necessarily holding, but we got them all lined up. Okay. So first we have American Airlines Flight 3533 from Jacksonville. Behind that is going to be United 541 from... Oh my, from where? From St. Lucia. Okay. Then, after that... It's American 2285 from Santa Ana. And then American 1763 from Charlotte. Followed by United 2016 from Washington Reagan National, and then United 3472 from Cincinnati. So it is not going to stop for a while here. No, it is not going to stop for a while. And this is just on 10 center. I don't know if 9 left is open. Or 10 left and 10 right. But they are directing all the flights to come in here to 10 center. And that flight was the flight from St. Lucia, 737-700. Our next flight that we're going to be seeing in a second here, that's the one that's going to be from Santa Ana, American 2285. This is a MAX 8 that's going to be coming in, this flight from Santa Ana. Let's get this. Okay. Swinging back around here. Just gonna keep it like that. This is American 1763 from Charlotte on a 737-800. This one's coming in pretty fast. We're just looking at the United terminal for now, while we wait for our next flight to come in. Actually, we won't have to wait long. We got a 737-800 coming in from Reagan National in Washington, D.C., United Flight 2016. It's actually right here. I have flown into that airport before. It's a smaller airport. But you're right there in Washington when you fly into Reagan, and that's what I like about it. Okay. Let's go back. We've got United 3472 coming in from Cincinnati. And then we have a Southwest flight from Denver after that. Look, they're still lined up. Behind it is Southwest flight 2403 from Denver. Behind that is going to be United 766 from San Jose del Carmen, I think. I'm trying to see. Oh, San Jose del Cabos, Los Cabos International Airport. We've got that. And then we've got United 1650 from from Aruba. That'll be coming in after that. And then American 3978 from Greensville, Spartansburg, North Carolina. So we have quite a few. Yeah, that's right. Hey, you guys in the chat are doing some good fact checking on me. Yes, Reagan is technically in Virginia, and CVG is just over the Ohio River in Kentucky. Yes, that is very true. Very, very true. I guess they service the metropolitan area of those two cities. But yes, you guys are right. This is our Southwest flight from Denver. Coming in on this, what used to be a pretty rainy Saturday night. Okay, so that was Southwest 2403 from Denver. Next on short final right now is United 766. try to get our 737 United 1650 from Aruba. There we go. Let me get my glove back on. Ah, getting away from me. There you are. Just like that, it's time to go back to our west to catch our flight from Greensville, Spartansburg. Our Greenville, Spartansburg flight, 3978, American Eagle operated by Envoy. It's a little E-jet. Just check the chat real quick. Yeah, we've had a little bit of an issue here at O'Hare with baggage carts blowing into the engines of several aircraft within like the past month. It's happened like 2, 3. Somebody even told me 4 times. I don't know if I believe that. But it's definitely happened twice. Yeah, I can only imagine that somebody got in some pretty big trouble for that, those few incidents. Okay, quite frankly, I'm a little tired. I gotta rest my arm here. Let's see what else is coming in here. Okay, we've got a regional flight from Oklahoma City, little RJ 701ER. Behind that is United 1160 from Montego Bay. And then we got United 2627 from Tampa. Behind that is American 6093 from Evansville. Behind that, we've got United 403 from Fort Lauderdale. I mean, it just never ends. And we've got a United 777 coming in from Cancun. It's United Flight 1423, finishing about a 3-hour and 15-minute flight. That is going to be something that we'll bring to you. In the meantime, let's zoom in over here to the concourse. If you just tuned in, or if you've been watching for a while now, you are watching Windy City Runway Live. Hope you guys are having a good night here. Tagging along with us, watching some planes come in. Right now, it's about 52 degrees. 5:48 p.m. in the Central Time Zone here. As we reset, getting close to 6 o'clock. From wherever you guys are watching, I just want to say thank you for watching. This is stream number 3 on the channel. And I was really close to not coming out here because of the rain that we've been having, but the rain has cleared up. It came a little bit earlier than usual. Not usual, I should say. I should have said it came a little bit earlier than they expected. They expected the rain to really start about now and go on through the rest of the night. But it came a little bit early, and that's fine. We'll take that. Because we have a couple of planes that we're going to be keeping our eye on. Scheduled to arrive here. We've got a United 777 from Cancun that we'll be watching in a little bit. We also have a 787-10 Dreamliner from Orlando. 9 minutes out. And I think, yes, okay. In 9 minutes, we have Lufthansa flight 434 from Munich, Germany, an Airbus A350-900 that'll be arriving, like I said, in 9 minutes. So we'll be definitely here for that. If you guys are enjoying the stream, you can go ahead and let me know by giving the video a thumbs up. I've been out here on the southwest side of the airport doing a live stream. This is the 3rd weekend in a row, and I continue to plan on being out here in the near future to bring you at least a weekly weekend live stream. Typically, I've been out here on Saturday nights, and that's what I plan on continuing to do. Okay. Here comes our next arrival. That's better. That was American Eagle Flight 6093 from Evansville. Flight operated by Air Wisconsin, little RJ. From Evansville, Indiana. Not too far away from here. Whoa. I am looking at Flight Radar 24 right now. And if you're also doing the same, or whatever app that you use to track flights, just take a look, zoom out a little bit, zoom out of the airport, and look to the south and east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're just lined up like all the way. I mean, as far as Cincinnati, whether they're going to O'Hare or they're going to Midway. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, I think we have our heavy coming in right now. Yeah, we do. Okay. We've got United Flight 1423 from Cancun, Boeing 777-200, completing roughly a 3-hour and 15-minute flight. Here it is. We'll stay zoomed in on that. That's fine. That's our 777 from Cancun that just arrived. I do see a 787-10 Dreamliner. That one I was talking about a little while ago, coming in from Orlando. And then we're also watching Lufthansa arriving from Munich, Germany. Got that A350 that we're watching here. Hopefully it lands on the south side. I think it will. Looks like they have opened up 9 left on the north side of the airport too. I think that's been open for a little while now. But those are receiving flights as well from various destinations. Yeah, arriving in 8 minutes. It's Lufthansa flight 434 from Munich. And if it doesn't land in front of us, I will be pretty shocked. Oh, looky here. We've got EVA Air Cargo that's in front. It's in our frame right now. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're going to Anchorage. Okay. I see somebody familiar in the chat. Thank you, David. Right now you're looking at United 1423 from Cancun, that 777 we just caught landing, and then EVA Air Cargo going to Anchorage, flight 659. The plane on the left just landed, and the plane right here is going to take off fairly shortly. It's all loaded up. We'll be ready to get going soon. Okay, we have some movement on Atlas Air 8247. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think that's some old information I'm looking at. So we got a flight from Cleveland, American 1637. Behind that, United 2497 from Washington Dulles. Let's go ahead and get our flight from Cleveland here. There it is. Come on, camera, you can do it. There. I think that looks a little better. It looks just a tad better. I think what we'll do is we'll take Eva Air as it departs off to Anchorage, Alaska. Here it is. There it goes, off to Anchorage. This. Let's see if we can see the skyline now. Yeah, we can. There it is. It's like a little hazy out here. Okay, let's go back to the action. Whoop, overshot that pan. Hey everybody, for those of you who just joined, welcome to Windy City Runway Live. We're live from Chicago O'Hare International Airport. You have just tuned in during the Saturday evening bank right now. We've got flights coming in from all over the country and quite frankly all over the world. We are going to be looking next for arrival. We had a flight going to LA that was diverted to Chicago, and that is United Flight 2191 from Newark, and that is about a minute away. Behind that is the flight that I've been tracking for about 10 minutes now. It's Lufthansa Flight 434 arriving from Munich, Germany, completing about an 8-hour and 45-minute flight on an Airbus A350-900. So we've got a lot of action that we'll be bringing you in just a few minutes. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to give you a bit of an idea of what it's looking like. Out to my west, we have headlights as far as the eye can see. They have even opened up the runway just to my south, runway 10 right. That's the traffic for 10 right, and then this is the traffic for us right here. And here's our next arrival. This is our flight that got diverted. It took off from Newark on its way to LA and was diverted to O'Hare. So hope everything is okay. Wonder if it was a weather-related diversion. Not sure. I didn't notice any emergency. I noticed it did not squawk an emergency unless I wasn't reading it correctly. So I think everything on board is okay. We'll see. Okay. Right in the middle of your screen there is Lufthansa Flight 434 from Munich, Airbus A350-900, completing an 8-hour and 45-minute flight across the Atlantic Ocean, landing here in the Windy City. Another happy landing. But we can't stay too long on that because we've got our United flight from Orlando, our 787 is knocking on the door here. Here it is. we've got a FedEx 767-300 freighter that just lit up over here. Do not know where it is going yet. I believe it is this one. Nope, not that one. Well, it has to be this one right here. Oh yeah. Yep, they're in there. Don't know where this is going yet. Hey, Sarah. Okay. Donald, thanks for the information. So Donald says that United 2191 was diverted due to an urgent customer situation, according to United's website. Very interesting. You know, I was wondering if it really had to do with weather. I know that we've had some rain, but it was just regular rain. Wasn't really any severe weather at all. We don't really get severe weather in November. We do get it every once in a while. But thanks for that info, Donald. I appreciate that. This is United 2040 from Boston Logan. That's just to give you an idea of how expansive this place is. I'm going to go ahead and do what I was planning on doing before. I'm going to kind of just pan over to my right here. This is FedEx right here, and in the background you can see the skyline. So we've got FedEx over here. If you keep panning, let me zoom out a little bit. If you keep panning, you're kind of looking at runway 10 right, and there's actually going to be a plane landing in a second here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. There's that plane. So that's 10 right. If we pan over here just to give you an idea of how big the airport is, that's one runway over there. FedEx is right here. And if you keep going, on the other side of FedEx is, I think, more freight. And then we start over here. That's 294, I-294. Several taxiways. We've got runway 10 center, 10 left, and then that is the international terminal, Terminal 5. We're going to keep going this way. I actually am going to zoom out so you can see just how expansive it is. We keep going, and we keep going, and we keep going. People were commenting earlier about how big the airport is, and it's very big. And we're not done yet. We're looking at the United Terminal right now. Don't have it lit up tonight. We're continuing to pan. Here's the American Airlines hangar. Oh, they do. Boeing 727 parked there. That aircraft is used as a practice aircraft when the crew is practicing their de-icing. We're going to continue to pan because it still keeps going on and on and on and on. Here's United Airlines hangar right there. And finally it ends, so it just keeps going on and on and on and on. The aircraft that are landing behind the United Airlines hangar. That's 9 left, I believe. Okay. We're going to keep the shot parked right over there. How's it going, everybody? Hope you guys are having a good night tonight. Thanks for watching. Want to say hello again to Sarah. RWBJR, how's it going? Okay, let's see what else is coming our way tonight. We've got British Airways Flight 297 from London Heathrow that's going to be landing in front of us in, let's see, 7 minutes. We've got Cathay Pacific Cargo arriving from Anchorage, Flight 80. That aircraft is the 747, so we will definitely be catching that. That's going to be here in about 4 minutes. Oh, that's coming up pretty soon. That's second in line. Let's go ahead and take a look at the aircraft that are coming in on their final approach here. There's quite a few. Oh, the camera's really having a hard time focusing. Huh. Just like me. Okay. All right, everybody. So this. So the lights in the middle, that's going to be our 747 coming in from Anchorage, Cathay Cargo. 3 minutes. Keep an eye on that. 747-400. Yeah, that's still pretty far out there. just take a look to see what kind of action is happening over here on the concourse here. Still trying to figure out what happened to ATC. I'm going to have to work on that for the next stream. We had it up earlier, but I don't know what happened since then. Lots of things to figure out for the next stream. One thing that I'm really happy about is that we have not dropped a single frame. So our internet has improved just in time for Cathay Pacific cargo. Here it is. I'm telling you, it never gets old. Those reverse engines. Again, that's Cathay Pacific Cargo Flight 80 from Anchorage, Alaska. 747, 400 freighter. Oh, and it's going to make a right-hand turn. Okay. Turning right into the freight area over here. It looks like second in line on runway 10 center. We have UPS flight 5608, 767-300 ER from Louisville. But before that, we've got United Flight 2154 from New Orleans, an Airbus A319. You're looking at it right now. What is that? We got China Cargo Airlines taking off to Shanghai in a little bit. That's what we're looking at right now at 777 freighter. We're going to go ahead and get that UPS flight from Louisville. There it is. Check if FedEx is on the move at all. And again, that was UPS Flight 5608 from Louisville, Kentucky, Boeing 767-300 ER. Yeah, FedEx left. That's okay. Okay. Let's go back to our main shot here. Our British Airways Flight 297 from London Heathrow is about fifth in line here in our arrival line here on runway 10 center. Here we have a little American Airlines, American Eagle E-Jet landing here. If you just tuned in, you were watching Windy City Runway Live. This is a live plane spotting show from Chicago O'Hare International Airport. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm your host, Scott, and I'll be providing you some commentary tonight as we watch the Saturday evening rush take place here at Chicago O'Hare. Just to give you an idea of all the air traffic. Hold on. See, at night our camera really has a hard time focusing. That's much better. It just never ends, and that's one runway, and here is another. There are 8 runways here at O'Hare, and right now what you're looking at, and I know this might sound counterintuitive, but on the left hand side of your screen, the airplanes lined up are going to be landing on runway 10 right. The airplanes lined up on the right-hand side of your screen are going to be landing on runway 10 center, and we are right in front of 10 center. That was American Airlines Flight 2537 from Tucson, Arizona on a Boeing 737-800. Welcome, everybody. It's probably a lot warmer there in Tucson. Let's see, what is it? It's about 52 degrees here with the breeze. Little have a departure over there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if we can get live ATC back going in the background. We had it. I don't know what happened to it. Hope you guys are having a good night wherever you're from. That was Viva Aerobus. Flight 544 from Guadalajara. Where'd it go? There it is. On an Airbus A320. Oh, here it is. Struggling to focus. We missed the landing of British Airways. Flight 297 from London Heathrow. Can't get them all sometimes. Seven-hour, 48-minute flight from London. I feel like it was just a second ago that it was fifth in line for arrival, and all of a sudden, here it is. Well, we have another wide-bodied aircraft to look forward to seeing here. Turkish Airlines Flight 5 from Istanbul. We got a Boeing 777-300ER. It'll be making its way here in 7 minutes. We will not miss that one. Again, Turkish Airlines Flight 5, Boeing 777-300ER. It'll be here in 7 minutes. What else do we have here? I mean, we were out here last Saturday. We were out here the Saturday before, and I do not recall it being this busy. I mean, it is just one after another. One after another. We have a departure here. Let's see who it is. Sure. But you know what? Let's go ahead and get Speedbird here. British Airways Flight 297 from London Heathrow. There we go. Since we missed the landing, since our camera was not focusing right, we'll go ahead and get a shot of it taxiing in here. I see we have Kevin in the chat. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for watching. Kevin says that, let's see, Kevin is new to the channel. Well, welcome. There's Speedbird again, making its way through the frame. All right, what else? What else are we going to be seeing this evening that is noteworthy? I know we've got Turkish Airlines Flight 5 from Istanbul. Well, in 45 minutes, we've got Polish Airlines Flight 3 from Warsaw, 787-9 Dreamliner. Again, that's here in 45 minutes. Then we've got Lufthansa Flight 432 from Frankfurt, Germany. It's the Airbus A340 in the Star Alliance livery. I'm thinking faster than my mouth can speak. That's going to be here in an hour. I think the landing of that Lufthansa flight from Frankfurt, Germany, that A340 will be our last flight of the night. But you're looking at the Hilton Hotel at O'Hare and the main air traffic control tower here as we come to you from the southwest side of the airport. A little bit of an update. It is about 6:37 local time here. Temperature is 52 degrees Fahrenheit. And the winds are light and variable right now. It's finally seasonably cool after not this past week, but the one before was we were getting into like the low 80s. It was this dry kind of just unseasonably warm weather that we had been having, and it was just something that not a lot of people in this area were used to. There's Speedbird again. As we have a little bit of a lull in our inbound traffic. Perhaps I spoke too soon. Looks like Royal Jordanian is pushing back here from Terminal 5. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Hello, Carol. Saying hello from Virginia. Hello. Hope you're doing well tonight. Let me get reoriented here. Yeah, our live ATC does not want to work, so I'm just going to take the out on our live ATC. And we'll continue to bring you the incoming flights here. Next up is United 2386 from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's a Boeing 737 900 ER. Trying to find it here. Oh, come on, camera. You can do it. I know you can. That's a good camera. It's a little bright. All right. Next up is Turkish Airlines Flight 5 from Istanbul, finishing a flight that has lasted almost 10.5 hours. That's what you're looking at right now. Boeing 777-300ER. Arriving here on 10 Center. zoomed in like that. There we go. We'll get a shot of Turkish taxiing towards us in a little bit here. All right. Wow, look at how busy the taxiways are right now. You know, O'Hare serves 47 different countries around the world. Between now and the next 7 days at least, there will be flights coming either in or out. About 47 different countries. We'll have about 7,420 different departures within the next 7 days. And O'Hare, the flights out of O'Hare will serve about 232 different airports. The busiest route is going from here to LaGuardia out of all the other airports that are connected with this one. So O'Hare's busiest route is to LaGuardia, about 218 flights in the next 7 days. Right now, there's about an average delay of 5 minutes if you're on a plane coming in to O'Hare, and the average delay going out is about 21, according to Flight Radar 24. That's the current stats. Those are the current stats. The sun set here at about 4:36 p.m. Chicago time, as many of us have adjusted to the time change. Winds are out of the east-southeast, about 5 miles an hour. And it is overcast. 11 degrees Celsius here for those of you watching around the world. 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Our next arrival is American Eagle Flight 3363 from Bentonville. Here's Turkish. We'll get some shots of Turkish taxiing in front of us. There's the Turkish Airlines emblem on its tail. All right, say goodbye to Turkish Airlines as we pan back over here. Let's take a look at the chat. Hi, everybody. Hello, Sue. How are you doing? LQ4 YouTube says used to be able to fly to LGA every hour. On a related note, in April this year, I wanted to see if it was doable to fly to New York in the morning, spend a day in New York City, and then fly back in the evening. We flew Delta. We flew on a Delta E-Jet. We took off, I think, it was about 7 or 8 o'clock a.m. Arrived a couple hours later. We flew into JFK. Jumped on the, I think it was the air train. Got on the Long Island Railroad, took it into the city. We saw the 9/11 Memorial and Museum. Walked around, saw some other sights, and then hopped on a plane and came back. And yeah, it was completely doable. For the most part, we didn't really feel rushed at all, maybe a little bit towards the end, but if you pick the right flights, I mean, our airfare was a little over $100 round trip per person. It was cool. The logistical transportation part was cool. Seeing the memorial and the museum was not something I quite prepared for adequately. When you think about going to a museum, you think, oh, we're going to go to a museum and learn some stuff. But if you have not been there, you need to go there. It is something that everybody should see. A very solemn place, because the 9/11 Memorial and Museum in New York is actually built it is like intertwined in the foundation of the World Trade Center. Anyway, back to airplanes. Here's our next arrival. Another American Eagle E-Jet. That's American Eagle, operated by Envoy, flight 3398 from El Paso, Texas, on an Embraer E175, 2 hour and 25 minute flight from El Paso. This is a very busy taxiway over there. Let's see who else is going to be arriving. American Airlines Flight 122 from Denver, a Boeing 737-800 is about to land here. Here it is. Okay. Let's see. Okay, LQ4 YouTube says, next time flying to Westchester, take the train to Midtown and then fly out of Westchester to Chicago. I will try that. I will try that next time. Flying into Westchester, okay. The one thing that I will have to say is flying into JFK, I mean, it was cheap. The airfare was cheap. It wasn't the cheapest I've ever seen, but it was relatively cheap. The time it took to get there from JFK, it wasn't quite an hour, but it was close to an hour. But I'm going to try flying into Westchester. That sounds like a good idea. Flying into LaGuardia during the time frame that we wanted to go to New York was too expensive. And I had never flown Delta before, so I wanted to try flying Delta. We flew, I mean, we had always, oh, there's a shot. We had always flown Southwest forever and ever. And so I wanted to fly Delta. It was a really pleasant experience. Yeah, JFK. Oh my gosh, yeah, JFK was a mess. Yeah. So when we flew into JFK, just like O'Hare, 2 airports always under construction, no matter what time of year, no matter when you go there. From what I understand, though, and from what I was seeing as I was taking the air train to get connected with the Long Island Railroad, the new terminals that they're building at JFK look pretty nice from the outside. They look pretty big. So I'm sure that JFK really needs that updated infrastructure, kind of like we need it here at O'Hare. Right now, they had just announced that there's going to be some additional terminals being built here at O'Hare. And the terminals are actually going to be built. Let me just pan over here. Let's see. So this is the United Terminal. I can't remember which number it is. It's probably like 1 or 2. But if we zoom out a little bit more, and even more, the new terminals are going to be built like somewhere in the foreground, not necessarily in the background where the American Airlines hangar is, but in the foreground, somewhere over here, as far as I know. Yeah, flying into Fort Lauderdale. Anytime that we had discussed going to Florida, I had always seen that flights are so much cheaper flying into Fort Lauderdale. I know we're talking about Fort Lauderdale right now, but we're going to go ahead and jump over to the western skies here. We have a flight coming in from LAX. This is United Flight 1069 from Los Angeles International Airport. On a Boeing 777-200. Just notice this here. Oh, now it went away. Let's go take a look at the international terminal. Terminal 5. Okay. Well, it's 7:02, top of the hour. Top of the hour here at O'Hare. You're watching Windy City Runway Live. We're live from O'Hare International Airport in Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. You're watching live plane spotting on a Saturday night here that has been very, very, very busy. If you've been watching for a while and you like what you're seeing, go ahead and give the video a like. That helps the channel out. So far, we've captured on our cameras here several United 777s coming in from various locations. Not too long ago, we had Turkish Flight 5 from Istanbul arrive, Boeing 777. We had Lufthansa had a Lufthansa A350 arrive here from Munich. And I think the last flight of the night that we're going to be here for is the Lufthansa A340 from Frankfurt, Germany. And this is our flight from LAX that arrived, United Flight 1069. Here it is. I'm looking at flight radar to see if there's anything else that's noteworthy coming our way here. Yeah, there is. Okay. Well, we've got EVA Air, Flight 56 from Taipei, Taiwan. That's going to be arriving in 11 minutes. That's a Boeing 777-300ER. That'll be coming in here soon. Flying in front of us was United Flight 1121 from Liberia. It was a Boeing 737-900ER. You're looking at the Chicago O'Hare Hilton Hotel. As we pan to our left here, this is the United Airlines terminal, which is not as packed as it used to be. Oh, well, down here it definitely is. Chicago is known to be a hub for United, and United Airlines is based here in Chicago as well. I've heard recently that United is considering moving its headquarters or its main hub, not its headquarters, but its main hub to Denver, while still having a very significant presence here at O'Hare. Crossing in front of us, what's that? Was another, whoa, I didn't even realize that. The plane that just flew in front of the camera was American Airlines Flight 1132 from Liberia. This time, the flight from Liberia, well, there's two apparently. There was the United Flight 1121, and this one's American Flight 1132. Both coming in from Liberia. We were looking at the international terminal here. It's a party. We got Swiss on the left that'll be taken off to Zurich later this evening. Emirates just to the right of Swiss on the left side of your screen. That's going to be taken off to Dubai at some point this evening. Turkish Airlines. Oh, I skipped Scandinavian Airlines. Scandinavian Airlines is going to be taken off to Copenhagen at some point this evening. Turkish just arrived from Istanbul, Turkey. British Airways is over there in the middle of your screen, and British Airways arrived about maybe 30 minutes ago from London Heathrow. Lufthansa is over there as well. Lufthansa just arrived a little bit earlier from Munich, Germany. And we've got Viva Aerobus visiting from Guadalajara. And you can see we have a couple of American and United aircraft towards the right-hand side of your screen, as well as a few Southwest Airlines 737s. I'm going to pan over there. Right dead center in the middle of the screen is Qatar. It's going to be taken off to Doha tonight at some point. Let's see. Yeah, United has their main maintenance at SFO. Yep. Let's see, what else is going on? Oh, not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Indochine Lover. I'm not here? You are here. Of course you're here. Thanks for watching. We are entering a period of quiet now. We had our evening bank. Very, very busy earlier this evening, maybe about an hour ago at 7:13. And we are awaiting the arrival of EVA Air from Taipei, which will be here in 4 minutes. So we'll stay tuned for that. Earlier, we were going to start the stream at about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, but a band or two of rain came through. I had just set everything up, and then I realized that I was doomed, so I had to take everything down, wait for the rain to move forward, and then we were able to get going, and the rain held off for the most part, so everything looks good. We've got a flight coming in from SFO, United Airlines flight 1791. Here it comes. Boeing 737-900 ER. for us here. Here it is. We don't really see Delta that often here, and I'm very surprised that we were able to fly Delta when we went out to New York that one time. This is Delta Airlines flight 2879 from Atlanta. It's moving pretty fast. I'm having a hard time keeping up, and also looking at flight radar too. Yeah, apparently this flew past us at some point. Didn't even realize it. But we are going to go ahead and take American Airlines flight 1979 coming in from LAX. There it is. The wind has died down significantly. There's barely any wind right now. Okay, let's see. Jaden says that Spirit Airlines flight 1147 is going to be landing in Chicago in 26 minutes. If Spirit Airlines does indeed land on the south side, we should be able to get it on our cameras. I'm actually making a little bit of a priority to capture all of the Spirit Airlines aircraft, given the poor state of that airline financially. Spirit Airlines is not doing well. There was a merger proposal, I think, with Frontier. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I know that there were discussions about Spirit filing for bankruptcy, but it has been selling planes, it has been canceling routes, so we'll see. But anyway, this is not Spirit Airlines, this is Eva Air. Oh, nope, I'm a little bit ahead of myself here. This is not Eva Air. This is a United 737. Don't know where this one's coming in from, but we'll see in a second. That was United Airlines flight 3758 from Clarksburg. We've got to get ready for EVA Air. Here it is. Okay, this is EVA Air Flight 56 from Taipei, Taiwan on a Boeing 777-300 ER. Well, look who we have here. Well, hello there, Western Global. So you're going to Tokyo Narita, are you? You're looking at Western Global 4870. Going to be departing shortly, filled up and ready to go to Tokyo Narita. This 747 is revving up its engines. Going to be crossing 10 Center right now. Likely to depart on runway 10 left. Not sure yet. We're zoomed in all the way. Here we go. Oh, I see Scandinavian Airlines has pushed back behind Western Global. That's a sign that SAS will be taken off soon. I just think it's so cool that the designers of the 747, had the idea to illuminate the tail wing of the aircraft. Well, and not just the 747s, but I guess aircraft tails in general. I don't know, I think that's such a cool touch. Yeah, it looks like Western Global is going to be prepping as it makes a right-hand turn onto runway 10 left. Oh. Okay, we're going to look to see if this is going to be a turn and burn. Yeah, I guess so. All right, this is Western Global Flight 4870 off to Tokyo Narita. As we bid farewell to this queen, we would like to welcome Polish Airlines Flight 3 from Warsaw, Poland. Everybody on this flight, hope you've had an enjoyable and comfortable one. I was just talking to my roommate last night, my former college roommate on the phone. He is from Poland. And so we were talking about Polish Airlines. This is a 787 Dreamliner. This is a 9-hour flight from Warsaw. Yeah, 787-9 Dreamliner. So you say flying Polish is an adventure. Now, I would like to go to Poland one day. A decent portion of my family on both sides, several generations ago, immigrated to the United States from Poland, and so I would like to see and visit Poland for that reason. Oh. I can't really zoom in any further than that. Okay, what else should we be looking for? What else should we be looking for? There. No, that flight's going to JFK. Somebody is coming in right now. Let's see who it is. Oh. It's just a red circle. So an American 737. Let's take a look. Who could that be? You know what? I'm gonna forego that call because we've got United Flight 2025 from Phoenix, Arizona on its final approach here. It's a Boeing 757-300 completing a 2-hour and 37-minute flight. I'm on flight radar, so if it goes out of the frame, I apologize. Trying to figure out how old the aircraft is. Yeah, 23 years old. I'm a big fan of the 757s. Now, I can't speak for the in-flight experience, but I just think the design of the 75s are just really unique. And once again, landing in front of us here is United Airlines Flight 2025 from Phoenix, Arizona. Well, and there's Polish Flight 3. We'll track this flight, this aircraft for a little bit. You're looking at the United Airlines hangar. As we wait for a few more flights to come in. Again, if you're just tuning in for the first time, I want to say thanks for tuning in. You're watching Windy City Runway Live. I'm your host, Scott. Hope you're enjoying the sights and sounds of O'Hare and the commentary. We've been talking a little bit about different routes, different airlines. Let's go ahead and see who's taxiing over here. Oh, it's our 757 from, where did I say that was from? Phoenix. the last time I was in Phoenix was probably, I think 2019? February of 2019. On the way back, it was my first time flying American Airlines. And we were on a 787 Dreamliner, and it was a really, really, really good experience. I think that was my best in-flight experience. Just getting a few messages in. Want to say hi to Dad and to Grandpa. Hello, thanks for watching. Gotta give a shout out to the family members who are watching the stream right now. Polish Airlines is going to be taxiing down to the international terminal so that passengers can deplane. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and take United Airlines Flight 1990 from Austin, Texas. It's on its way. It's an Airbus A319. That's it right there. My sister lives in Austin. Oh, okay. What do I see here? I see our Lufthansa A340 from Frankfurt. That's around the corner right now. We're going to be watching that land. That's going to be our priority arrival. We'll take this flight from Austin arriving here. But after that, we're going to have to stay focused. Don't want to miss that. Lufthansa Flight 432 from Frankfurt, Germany. That's what we're talking about. Finishing up an almost 9-hour flight from Germany. Lufthansa flies 2 A340s into Chicago O'Hare daily as of this fall. The daytime flight used to be a Boeing 747. Whoops. Alright, I'm losing it here. But this is our flight from Austin, Texas. Sorry for the camera shake there. That's better. Ooh. Getting a little bit of a wind gust here, and dare I say, do I feel a raindrop or two? I hope not. Let's check the chat. All right, Jaden says that Spirit Airlines 1147 is turning south and will be landing soon in 3 minutes. Thank you for the heads up. Yeah, I do feel a couple raindrops. I am going to have to go ahead and take a look at the weather radar real quick. See if there's anything significant headed my way. Oh, yep, there is. Okay. Well, the Lufthansa A340 could not be coming in at a better time, as well as Spirit Airlines Flight 1147, because rain is knocking at the door and I'm going to have to pack up pretty soon. Thankfully, we've got an umbrella in case it really starts to come down. Okay, so here's what we got. Let's go ahead and take a look to the west. United Flight 1436 from DFW is going to be first in line for arrival. Behind it, as Jaden has been mentioning, is Spirit Airlines Flight 1147 from Orlando. And behind that is United Flight 2665 from Washington National, from DCA. And then we've got Lufthansa Flight 432 from Frankfurt, Germany. That's going to be our last one. And I mean it this time. Last few streams, I kept saying, oh, just one more plane. Oh, just one more plane. Yeah. But after that A340 lands, we're going to say goodbye. Well, more like until next time, when we come back out here a week from today. If you guys can start to hear the raindrops falling on the microphone. Okay, I want to make sure I get this flight for Jaden, who's been giving me the heads up for a minute or two now. That big bright light is Spirit Airlines Flight 1147 from Orlando on an Airbus A320. Here it is. Yeah, I hear the rain. Oh, and you can see it coming down. Wow. Okay, umbrella's coming out, everybody. Gotta protect the equipment. Where did I put it? Here it is. Okay. There we go. Thankfully, we are now dry. For those of you who just tuned in, you're watching Windy City Runway Live. Let's try that again. Windy City Runway Live. I'm your host, Scott. We are bringing you non-stop live plane spotting from the southwest side of the big airport in the second city. Unfortunately, due to the weather that we're experiencing right now and about to experience, we are going to be ending our stream in a little while. Actually, very shortly. We're going to be catching Lufthansa Flight 432 from Frankfurt, Germany. It's an Airbus A340. It's actually right here. This is, unfortunately, it could be, unless the radar says otherwise, this could be our last plane. Here it is. Yeah, and that was in the Star Alliance livery. And there you go. Okay, let's see if the rain is going to be that bad. You know what? It might not be that bad, but I am taking a risk with my equipment. Let's actually get that Lufthansa taxi. Oh, who do we have here? We have Emirates pulling out. Pushing back from the gate, now taxiing down the runway. Yeah, I think it's getting close to 8 o'clock. And there is rain coming our way. Do one more quick check of the weather radar. I don't like the look of that. All right, folks. For all of you loyal viewers and those who have just joined us or have been here the whole time, I do want to say thank you for watching. We are going to have to wrap it up as we bring you Lufthansa A340 and the Emirates 777 who are now leaving their gates. I want to make sure that I have functioning equipment that is not ruined by water and moisture. Want to make sure that this stuff works for next week. So unfortunately, I think we're going to have to pack it up. So I want to thank everybody for watching. You're watching Windy City Runway Live plane spotting from Chicago O'Hare International Airport. This was a really good show. Yeah, no problem. I love doing this. I will be back out here I was going to say tomorrow. I wish I was back out here tomorrow. The wind is not going to be blowing in a favorable direction for a live stream, but I will be back out next weekend, likely next Saturday. If the wind is more favorable, then possibly next Sunday. So with that, until next time, everybody, you're watching Windy City Runway Live. I want to say good night, and we'll see you next weekend. Don't forget, if you like the video, go ahead and give the video a like, and if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That would help us out a lot. All right, good night from Chicago. We'll see you guys next time.